Welcome to our channel and welcome to episode 4 of Travelling with Metro and learning about Metiquette.
Now we are off again on another little adventure. We are heading over to Ouseburn way and we are going to bring you along and of course teach you our next bunch of Metiquette tips.
So stick along and we'll teach you and have some fun.
Let's get learning.
Noise levels. This is the next Metiquette tip I want to give you. No one, even if you're not doing it with malice, wants to be sat next to or near someone shouting on the metro. It can be very intimidating. Use your inside metro voice. You don't need to be speaking like this. It's not appropriate. It can be very intimidating. Drop your tone, and it makes it a more enjoyable and safer feeling ride for everyone.
So I was just sitting having an intense game of Angry Birds, and we've just discussed about noise, like not being noisy and not being rowdy on the train, and I did lose my level. But instead of getting angry and shouting at my game, I've controlled it. If I want to get angry at my game, I'll save that for when I get home. The people over there do not want to know that I've just lost the level on Angry Birds. Let's be real.
Now, this is very important. Alcohol is not allowed anywhere on metro premises, especially not on the trains. Look what I've just seen. I'm going to tell you some more, but that's my intro to tell you. No alcohol on the metro. We are currently on our way towards Newcastle city centre. And stereotypically, the North East, they love a good night out, they love the alcohol, and they can't wait to get started. But one place you should wait to get started is the metro. Now, you would have seen a clip a little bit earlier on, saw some alcohol on the track line. That was my first reminder to tell you that alcohol is not allowed on the metro. Now listen, I know you want to get cracking with your big night out, but just wait. You could spoil someone's trip. You might trip and fall and spill your alcohol all over the floor. No one wants to be walking over a puddle of vodka. So if you've got your alcohol with you, keep it in your bag, keep it in your pocket, or just don't bring it with you on the metro and just start when you get there. Here I am with my can. It's a fake can of beer, obviously. Now, I could easily sit here, drink away, but there's no point. So if this was a can of beer, what I would do is open up my bag that I brought in, pop it in, and just wait till I'm off and with the lads in the pub.
Our final Metiquette lesson is about noise pollution. Now that means whether you're in the station, whether you're on the train, would you want to be hearing your music out loud? Pop in your headphones, listen to it there. It's not only music. If you're sitting watching videos on your phone, if you're guilty of scrolling through TikTok, would you want to hear it out loud? If you don't have your headphones, either watch it on mute or save it till you get home. But just would you want to hear it? Keep it in. People might not like your choice of video or music.
Remember, the only time that you should be listening to your music, your podcast, your radio station, while in the station or on the metro is when you have your headphones. Here I am, popping in a headphone. This will stop everyone else listening to my choice of music. And now they're in, I'm ready to go.
So after we got off at Byker metro station, we just walked along and we found like the Ouseburn area. I don't know if I'm being honest, I don't know where we're going. We're just having a bit of a wander. There's a bit of a map here, which is where we were headed. We followed a sign down for a public footpath, and that helped. Let's see what this map says. We are here. That's the little river. So the 7 stories must be over there. I've done something there when I was a child before.
I mean, I'm absolutely awful with directions day to day. For something like this, useless. No idea where I am. But obviously there's the metro road.
Oh, Victoria Tunnel, I've heard that's famous.
We just come off there.
Oh yeah, we did come off there. So we've walked, we must have like cut down here. Oh look, that must be the public.
Arms,
so that's where we are.
Yeah.
So we want to walk along here. Maybe is there a path? Oh, there is a path. Maybe that's where we're headed.
Go left or right and treat ourselves.
Probably left, I would imagine. There's the views though.
Oh, ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, well this is really nice.
Yeah, we're going to just wander this way, see where we end up.
So this is quite nice because we are in the city centre, so it's very quiet, peaceful. Don't know if you know it, Brogan, you'll know. This reminds me of like the little walk near Camden. You know the little...
Yeah, but the path's about like 3 times smaller. Yeah. Oh, we don't know what this is though.
I'm not sure what that is.
There's something
but it looks nice.
It looks...
Scenery.
Some more boats. We've got a Firth of Fifth.
That's a tongue twister, isn't it?
Firth of Fifth.
Oh,
Rosie 2.
Yeah, just in case you know.
And Rosie 2. Do 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 do.
Yes. There's more down there. But
There's loads.
I can't see names yet.
That one looks like a little funny one up there.
The little
the
red
colour,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do not hesitate there, Harrison.
I mean, I don't really know what that is, but it says not to say it 3 times. So I'm not going to say it. Just in case. Cause
Also, it says don't hesitate, so got to keep it moving.
Yeah.
Oh, these flats are
These are
lovely.
nice. Nice
Oh,
views.
and lovely views.
Yeah, riverside views.
So we're just walking along. We've seen this like pop-up like office
People
hire.
using it. This could be pretty good if, you know, want a little break for like editing and we wanted to come and do some YouTube social media stuff. Sell yourself.
Sell
Make
yourself.
some content. Get some collabs. I'm just greedy, and I remember the first time we drove past it and I was like, toffee, but I don't think it is actually toffee.
It's a toffee. If we waited 2 more seconds, we could see it up there. Toffee factory.
That's just me being a greedy boy. Oh, that place
Yeah.
behind, the Northern Rye. I see that all over everyone's social media.
the
Apparently they do the
Northern
best
Rye.
pastries in the world.
Yeah, we've seen that before.
Yeah.
Interesting.
A solid back to this.
Do you fit in?
I mean,
We've just done our little walk along Ouseburn and we've ended up like at the Tyne Bar. Now, we've been at the Tyne Bar many times, so once we got here we knew where we're...
many times.
Many times. That was a lovely walk. I can't believe I've never actually done that before, and it was
No,
so
I didn't-
close,
I
like
mean-
the metro.
I wouldn't have even known. It sounds silly, but I wouldn't have even known that linked up to where it was. So
Yeah,
it's a
literally.
nice little bit of, if you want to break it up, a nice summer's day.
Yeah, it was really good. And now we're ending the day. I'll spin you around, showing you the view from the other
It's
side.
beautiful.
The sun is starting to set. Not quite, because we are getting to the correct time of year where the sun doesn't set straight away. But you can see the Tyne Bridge and the Millennium Bridge, the Sage / the Glass House, recently changed the name, and the Baltic. This is one of like the best views, and such a lovely area. Excuse the knee now going past. But yeah, Tyne Bar, loads of places to sit, a great place to come when it's sunny.
It's beautiful.
It's a staple.
It literally feels like someone might have to take my coat off.
So we thought we'd wind up our time learning about Metiquette, sitting here in the sun, recapping the 9 things that we have learned about.
We did. So we're going to kick them off just as a summary so you can take away what you've learned today, and the next time that you go on the metro, you can use these helpful tips. So we're kicking it off with luggage etiquette. Now, if you remember from the other video, placing your bag somewhere that's safe, not obstructing any ways, and either keeping it on your lap or between your legs. Don't go swinging it around, don't go putting it on the seats next to you, and just don't go chucking it around on the metro. Put your bag somewhere sensible.
And I'd just like to say for that one, if you're travelling with like a suitcase, because obviously the metro goes central station, it goes to the airport, it goes all over, tuck your case out the way. Don't have it
This is
like
a
in
good
the
one.
middle,
That's a good
because we travel with cases on the metro, we've done it many times. Just keep it tucked to the side, keep it with you, don't obstruct like the walkways. Keep it neat, keep it tidy, it's better for everyone, it makes it more comfortable. The second one we learned about was seat etiquette. Now, don't put your feet on the seats. Nobody wants. Imagine if you'd stood in dog business.
It's dirty.
Yeah, and then you put that on the seats. That's not a good idea. That is just not a vibe, because imagine if the NAR came on and sat on it. That just wouldn't be happy.
I think I used it in the other clips, but just imagine someone's coming around your house, on
Yeah.
your carpets, your sofa. If they'd come straight in and just started trampling all over your furniture, you wouldn't like it. So
No.
don't do it in other places. Number 3 was language etiquette. Now, remember, you need to be aware of other passengers that are on there. No foul language, no swear words. Kids might be present. Just don't do it. Keep nice, polite, friendly, safe language.
Yeah, I think just keep with the positivity, positive words, not negative words. It just makes it better for every customer. Yeah.
No negativity, please.
No, spread the positivity on the metro. You also mentioned another lesson was don't vape on the trains. It is not comfortable for anybody on the metro. The people that do vape, that's their choice, that's what they do. But some people would not like it if like vapes being blown in their faces. Do you know what I mean? Imagine if you're sat and then like the 4 seat over, people are vaping. And if the metro's moving with the breeze, like it might be in your face when the windows are open with ventilation. People don't want that.
No.
Take your vape outside, do it where it's meant to be done. Great, everybody's happy. Yeah.
And on that, remember disposal. When you're done with your vape, don't just lob it on the metro, don't lob it on the track,
No.
don't lob it on the pavement.
No.
Find a bin where it can go and get rid of it correctly. Polite behaviour. Now, this doesn't matter if you're talking to someone that's working on the metros, on the platform, online, via the phone, whatever it is, making sure we are being polite. Remember, as we highlighted before, they are there to make your travel easier,
Yeah.
your day go easier. Just be nice. It costs absolutely nothing to be nice, especially when people are there to help you.
Yeah, and I always think like treat others the way that you would want to be treated. Like if someone's nice and polite to you, it makes you happy and it makes you feel like welcomed in a space. If you were at your job, even if like let's say you didn't work at the metro, you're doing whatever, you would want people to be polite where you were.
I
So just be polite to other people.
One of
working.
the one thing I can't remember someone told me in school, but it was like you should speak to people the way you would want people to speak, like your parents or your family members.
Yeah.
So you imagine if you're being horrible to someone on the metro, that's someone's mum, auntie, sister.
That is very true. That is very, very, very true. And also, you don't know what people are going through. Hang on. Is that a bee I just saw? Is that the first bee of the year?
I don't want to freak you out, Brogan, but I think it was a wasp.
Boarding and getting off the train. Remember, let people off the train first before you get on. If there's no one there, great. Get on, get off. That doesn't it doesn't matter. But imagine in like rush hour, let everyone off. It makes it much more efficient. And doing it that way means that the trains are more likely to leave on time.
Yeah.
And also, this is always a good one. If like you see the train leaving, don't sprint for them doors, because if you get stuck on them, you're going to make a delay. And you're also going to get hurt. It might be like, dong. It's going to hurt.
You've got time. You've
got time. And the metros, they're so fast and reliable. There'll be another one coming around the corner.
I was going to say,
just wait a second.
They're always like every 10 minutes or so. So if you miss one, it's 10 minutes.
You're fine.
Nothing.
Don't stress. You'll get there.
Noise levels. That is the next point that I wanted to discuss with you. Now, you don't need to be on the metro shouting, chanting, being really, really loud. Even if you're just trying to have a conversation with your friends, and even if it's not coming across aggressive, people might find this uncomfortable. They might find it, alarming, and it just makes for a kind of negative environment. So remember, don't be rowdy, no shouting, inside metro voice. That's
I think good one for that one is obviously the metro goes to St James's Park and it goes to Stadium of Light if you want to be a football match, because the football matches are known for like having chants. And like when you're at a football match, you can be rowdy, you're loud. That's the environment of it. So if you are travelling them sort of things, keep it for when you're there, because not everyone on that like train is going to the football match. You know what I mean?
Which rolls on to the next one quite nicely.
Yeah.
Brogan is going to talk you through, which is alcohol consumption.
Alcohol consumption. We should not be drinking alcohol on the metros.
We should not.
We should not. If you've got it in your bag, keep it in your bag. Don't be bringing on your like open cans to sit and have a drink like prinks on the way. It's not about that. Have your prinks at home. Travel safely on the metro. Finish drinking when you get there.
Now, as you'll know from the previous clip, we are, filming this part here at the Tyne Bar, which is a perfect example of. You have just seen how quick we got from the metro to here. So I'm pretty sure you can all manage to hold off just for a few minutes before you get to a proper establishment where, again, it's a proper drinking environment.
Yeah, no drinking on the trains, please.
Noise pollution. This is another big, noise one.
Lots of noise.
Not only not being rowdy in yourself and shouting and screaming, but when you're kind of using your phones, whether that's Spotify, TikTok, YouTube, whatever it may be, if you haven't got your headphones, don't feel the urge to just blast that out loud. Some people might not want to hear it. You made a great point earlier. If someone's, a little bit tired, asleep, they've had a long shift at work, the last thing they want to do is sit next to you while you blast music. And they might not actually enjoy the entertainment you're watching or listening to.
Exactly. We all like different genres. That's what makes everyone so interesting. I might want to listen to musicals. Harrison might not. So I'm only going to do that if I've got my headphones. Anyway, that rounds up on 9 Metiquette lessons that we've been learning about over the last 4 videos. I think you should all put in the comments down below if you're going to start practicing Metiquette, because, we do.
Or which one that you think you might have been guilty of in the past that you are going to start practicing straight away. Because, listen, I'm pretty sure out of those 9, you can at least say you've probably done one of them, even if it was unintentionally.
Yeah, this is like a learning curve. We're all learning. These are the 9 things, which just makes it more comfortable for everyone. And I'm a customer, Harrison's a customer, the person over there is a customer, everyone's a customer on the metro. If we all work together, the journey's going to be better. And we can just enjoy and appreciate taking public transport and the ease it is to get from A to B.
And I think the thing to take away from this is that, these Metiquette rules are not in place to kind of make travel
definitely
not boring. It's to make it a safer environment for everyone, a more consistent, reliable, and just all round
better experience.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not in place to kind of put a dampener on using the metro. The metro is so fantastic, a great way to travel, a cheap way to travel. It's efficient, and just by doing these little simple steps, can just make it great. It yeah.
But yes, we hope you've enjoyed this 4-point series. Let us know, give it a like,
definitely
all that fun stuff. But we're going to wrap this up because the sun is setting on this mini 4-part series, as I've just said.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching. We hope you have enjoyed. We hope you've learned something. That is the most important thing. We hope every single person who's watched these videos has learned something about the metro. But for now, there's one last thing to say. Thanks for watching. We'll see you real soon. But for now, tatty bye.
We're just going to walk along the quayside and get the metro home.
Yeah, let's get the metro home.